Welcome to cyber technology. Night fell over the city. Streetlights glowed. Wi-Fi routers blinked silently. Phones streamed videos. Cameras watched. Signals flew through the air like invisible birds. And then silence. No internet, no communication, no control. Nothing was physically destroyed. No cables were cut. No servers were hacked. Yet everything stopped. This is the terrifying power of a jamming attack. A jamming attack is a wireless denial of service or DOS attack where an attacker floods a communication channel with radio frequency noise or fake signals, overpowering legitimate transmissions. Think of it like this. You and your friend are talking in a quiet room. Suddenly, a stranger begins screaming at the top of their lungs. Your voices are still there, but they are completely drowned out. That screaming stranger is the jammer. Your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, and cellular signals are the helpless victims. No data is stolen, no passwords are cracked, yet the system becomes useless. That's the beauty and the horror of jamming. Wireless devices communicate using specific frequencies, precise timing, and controlled signal strength. A jammer exploits one simple fact. If two signals clash on the same frequency, the stronger one wins. The attacker transmits constant noise, fake packets, high-power random signals, or perfectly timed interference. The victim device becomes confused. It hears everything and understands nothing. The network doesn't crash, it simply stops making decisions. Here are the types of jamming attacks. 1. Constant jammer. This never stops transmitting noise, loud, brutal, obvious. It's like revving a motorcycle next to a microphone. Jarring. 2. Deceptive jammer. This sends fake legitimate packets instead of random noise. Victim devices think real data is flowing, but it's all an illusion. 3. Random jammer. This alternates between silence and noise. Hard to detect, harder to predict. 4. Reactive jammer. This stays silent, watches the network, attacks only when real data appears. This one is the most dangerous because it hides in the shadows. Here are the jamming attacks that actually happened. 1. Smart cars taken offline. Researchers demonstrated that a cheap jammer could disrupt GPS navigation, vehicle-to-vehicle or V2V communication, and emergency braking signals. A $20 device was enough to blind a smart car. 2. Airport GPS jamming incidents. Multiple airports worldwide have reported aircraft navigation disturbances, drone control failures, and ground system confusion. No hacking, just pure radio chaos. 3. Industrial sabotage. Factories using wireless sensors, IoT machines, and SCADA radio links have experienced production halts due to localized jamming without a single system being breached. 4. Public Wi-Fi attacks. Attackers jam public hotspots so that legitimate users are disconnected. Victims reconnect to a rogue access point and man-in-the-middle attacks begin. The jam is not the final attack, it is only the opening move. Why jamming is so hard to stop? Because unlike hacking, there is no malware, no phishing, no stolen credentials, and no breached server. Only invisible energy in the air. You cannot apply a firewall to the atmosphere. And here's the scary truth. Most networks cannot even prove they are being hacked. They only know that nothing is working. A jammer can be made using a software-defined radio or SDR, a power amplifier, an antenna, and open-source software. Even a modified Wi-Fi router can become a jammer. No underground black market needed. Anyone with enough curiosity can become dangerous. Jamming attacks impact emergency services communication, military battlefield coordination, financial transaction terminals, medical wireless devices, surveillance systems, smart grids and power controls, and smart city infrastructure. Jamming does not steal data, it steals time. And in critical systems, time is life. Security teams look for sudden spikes in noise floor, abnormally high packet collision rates, continuous carrier sensing without data, disappearing nodes in wireless topology, and repeated transmission failures. Advanced systems use spectrum analyzers, machine learning RF behavior models, and direction of arrival detection. But even these are not foolproof. How to remediate. 1. Frequency hopping spread spectrum or FHSS. Devices jump between frequencies rapidly. The jammer can't keep up. It's used in military radios, Bluetooth, and secure IoT networks. 2. Direct sequence spread spectrum or DSSS. This spreads the signal over a wide band. Jamming one small portion becomes useless. 3. Adaptive power control. When jamming is detected, signal power increases and communication punches through noise. 4. Directional antennas. Focus transmission only toward intended receivers. Jammers outside the beam become ineffective. 5. Redundant communication paths. Critical systems use wired backup, satellite links, and multiple wireless technologies simultaneously. If one fails, another survives. 6. Physical security. In most countries, possession of jamming devices is illegal. Transmission interference is a criminal offense. But laws cannot stop a hidden attacker. You can patch software vulnerabilities, enforce passwords, upgrade encryption, and install intrusion detection systems. But jamming ignores all of that. It attacks the physical layer, the deepest layer of communication, below all software, below all trust, and below all logic. But even this is not the most dangerous secret. Here is the most frightening reality of all. Jamming is rarely the real attack, it is the distraction. While defenders scramble to restore communication, a physical breach occurs, malware is planted offline, surveillance blind spots appear, rogue devices are installed, data exfiltration begins through wired backdoors. The jammer is not a weapon of destruction, it is a weapon of misdirection. The noise in the air is not meant to destroy the system, it is meant to blind the guards. And by the time the signal returns, the real damage is already done. So the next time your Wi-Fi suddenly drops, your GPS freezes, your security cameras go dark, ask yourself one question: is this just a technical issue or is someone screaming into the invisible air? Because in the world of cybersecurity, sometimes the loudest attacks steal everything in absolute silence. And that's a wrap for now. Thanks for watching till the end and for commenting, liking, sharing and subscribing.